This is cracking me up. I look like I'm in some kind of a Snapchat caricature thing. It's so awesome. As long as it doesn't stay that way. So I'm at home now. It's been about 45 minutes since I got this done. And I have to say the numbing cream was amazing because my lips can barely move. They put the numbing cream here and here. This is before the injections. And I can't feel my lips. So kind of a close-up on my eyes. The swelling has definitely gone down in this one since the initial situation, because she filled this one a whole lot more, I think, than she did this. And the swelling has gone down in this one already. And this one is, let me see, I'm looking at my viewfinder here. This one was the second one she did, so of course, you know, it's going to take a while. But one thing I discovered that I did not know is that I do have dark circles under my eyes from my glaucoma medication, my glaucoma eye drops. I used to have them here, and I treated it with some cream because my lids here were darker, and I treated it with some cream. But now it seems like here it's dark too. But anyway, I'll put the prices of this treatment below as well, and I'll keep, you know, taking short videos and pictures to show you what this is looking like. I think it looks definitely better. The swelling has gone down significantly. This one is almost normal now, and that was the one that was done first anyway. This one has a little bit of swelling or product in there left that hasn't gone down yet, and the laugh lines, they never showed any swelling or, you know, whatever it is, so that continues to be okay. But this morning I decided, let me smile and see what happened. And as you can see, it's fantastical. I love it. So if you remember my previous videos where I'm smiling, look at my shower in the back. Okay, let's not look at the shower. And then the tub. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm in the bathroom. You would see the, I don't know, the puffiness and the dip, the what do they call it? The trough, the the valley. You'd see the puffiness and then the valley, right? But now it's not so much. That's all I'm asking for. Listen, I'm not asking for the sun and the moon and the stars. I'm asking for what is achievable. Okay. All right. So that is good. As you can see, she didn't want to do this one, but that's fine. You know, it's not a big deal because I don't have frown situations here. Even when I don't have lines here. I don't have frown things, situations there. It's just, I don't know why I have a line there, but it is what it is. You can't win them all. So I really, really, really like this. And it supposedly will settle down for up to 3 months, and then that's when it's going to be what it's going to be. Then I can, if I feel like it's disappeared or it's not as filled as I want it to be, then I can go back and they can add some more. Okay, so that's the situation, but it's going to continue to settle supposedly for about a month to 3 months before we see really what it's going to look like. And this treatment naturally lasts 3 to 6 months supposedly, but it does help to generate your own body's collagen because it is your own blood, right? So it does help to do that. So I did not wash my face yesterday, y'all. I know they said, yeah, I can do everything except exercise. I didn't exercise. I did not wash my face. Listen, I ain't trying to unplug the incisions and let stuff drain out. But speaking of that, so I don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can bring it to focus. The incision She did a good job putting it next to my mole. It's right there. You guys see it? Right there. That's the incision. That's the incision that she used to put the stuff all here, which is really interesting to me. And then for this area, the incision is there. You can barely see it. So that's that. And then for this side, I saw the incision for here too. It was, oh man, I should have marked it when I saw it. But basically the point is, you can't even see it. That's the point. You can't even see it. So especially for us, you know, melanin ladies, it's very important because our skin is very prone to darkening when there's a bruise, and like it darkens more than your regular skin color. So then it becomes like a blemish and everybody can see it. But this one, I mean, you can't even tell that, you know, anything went through there. And I already have a couple of blemishes here I need to get rid of. Yeah, I've been terrible rubbing my hands on my face, so I need to do that. But anyway, waking up without that puffiness is fantastic to me. I think it's going to be something that I might do a couple more times if I can deal with. It wasn't painful, but it was uncomfortable. Yeah, uncomfortable, where I was anticipating the pain like to come and be unbearable. So I was like, you know, like bracing myself, and then it would die down. But like she explained, the needle has holes on the sides as well, not just at the tip, but at the sides as well, where, you know, they've added numbing stuff. So it gets to a point where she goes a little bit, keeps pushing in the numbing stuff mixed with my platelets, rich plasma, and then, you know, after a while you just don't feel anything at all, and she's moving around doing her thing. So it was fantastic to be able to do, and it didn't take long. I got there at 8:05. I was out of there by 9:05 or something like that. Really, barely an hour, and that included the examination, the discussion of what I want and why I want it, some questions about my lifestyle, and also some of the other services that they offer that I may benefit from. And then also the, you know, taking off my blood, the putting it in whatever machine it was. And I wasn't there, it wasn't in the room that I was, so I didn't see it. I would have loved to show you guys, but it was done somewhere else. And then, you know, coming back and injecting it. And they did a complimentary skin analysis, I don't know what you call it, but they're looking at your skin, making sure that, you know, your skin is healthy and you don't have any, you know, cancerous whatever, or lesions or whatever it is, you know, just you know, checking for you, and it was complimentary. So all of that took barely an hour. Fantastic, you know. This is the next day to the hour, basically. It's 8:05 to the hour, okay? And it is, I love it, absolutely love it. So it has been 1 week since I got my PRP fillers. Now remember, the PRP is, you know, your own blood that has been separated, so you get the platelet-rich plasma. It's going to take a while for that collagen to be generated in there to fill it up a little bit, and that's why you're supposed to wait up to 3 months before you decide to do the next one. Supposedly it's going to take a couple of times, 2, maybe even 3 times, where you will realize, okay, now collagen's been built and now it's actually staying the way you want it to be. But until then, you may have to do it a few times, but each time you want to wait about 3 months. Up to 3 months is recommended before you even try to do another one, okay? That also gives you time to know if your body reacted negatively to it, which if it did, you definitely don't want to go back and do it again. Okay, so 1 week time mark, I just wanted you guys to see that, and I'm going to keep tracking. You and I will decide whether it was worth it or not, okay? But I like to try things that are more natural. Of course, I could have done, you know, the fillers, the artificial fillers, and that would have lasted up to a year. This is the 1 month update of my filler under eye using platelet rich plasma, not hyaluronic acid. Is that how you say it? Hyaluronic, yeah, not hyaluronic acid, not Botox, none of those thingies, in order to generate collagen on its own. Now, as I said before, the recommendation is to do this every 3 months, 3 times. This is my first one, and it's been 1 month exactly since I did it. So here are the results. Now, I have makeup on, I have to say, but even when you have makeup on and you have grooves, you have grooves. Okay, listen, you've seen me with makeup on before. You have grooves, you got grooves. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to smile because that's when you see the grooves even more when I smile. Okay, so looking at it, I looked at it in the mirror before I came to do this video. It is a subtle change. The difference isn't drastic, which is okay. I don't like drastic differences. However, I was hoping more of it would have stayed than what it looks like now. But again, the expectations were set. It takes at least 3 times to actually get it to stay and, you know, generate enough collagen where it's filled out here. Now, again, this is part of your body stuff, you know. So if you lose fat, like you lose weight, you may lose it. You know what I mean? And things like that. So you got to be very careful. And I am in that situation where I'm up and down with the weight situation right now. Trying to gain some, but it's a challenge. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. I still think it's better than it was before I got the first one done. I'm going to go in another couple of weeks. I want to do the next one in March. That would be the 3 months because I did in January. So yeah, in March will be the 3 months. So I'm going to do the next one in March, probably middle of March. I'm going to try and do it then and see what that looks like. But I definitely like that it's from my own body. It's not, you know, chemicals, and it's not something that is a foreign. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. So this is the full 1 month review. Coming back for you to see what it looks like. I don't think it will get any worse than this in the next 2 months before I go do it, because it's been like this for about 3 weeks now. I showed you, you know, first day, second day, a week later. It's been like this for about 3 weeks now, so I don't think it's going to get any, it's going to go all the way back to the way it used to be. But definitely going to go and get it done again. And then I'll keep you guys posted. So don't forget, make sure you've subscribed. Make sure that you turn on that notification bell because the videos will keep coming, okay? And again, I don't do this for YouTube. I do this and record it so that you guys can participate in my life. This is my life. I like to do these things by myself, okay? So I'm just sharing it with you. So thank you again for joining. Make sure to come back. In the meantime, make sure you strive to thrive. Make sure that you live each day to your fullest. Have no regrets whatsoever. Be kind to one another. Love on one another. Show somebody love that absolutely needs it. Maybe they're in a tough place or whatnot, right? So I will see you in the very next video. Until then, be blessed.